What's up, everybody? Starting the stream right now. A little bit early. I just got accepted into this group. They only have Nythendra down. We are doing Heroic Emerald Nightmare this week. I'm just trying to get everything all set up here. Oh, that was from a recent video I did. It seems like my stream... Oh, there it is. My stream finally came up. Alright, so we are doing Heroic Emerald Nightmare. The only group I was able to find that wasn't, at Cenarius was after the first boss. So I won't be able to down the first boss. I can join another group after this to do that. So we're going to go straight to Ursock and then complete the rest of this dungeon. This is Heroic. I will have to check. I've gotten some upgrades, so I'm not sure exactly which upgrades they were for what bosses. But I'll have to check exactly what I'm going to be using my extra rolls on. That'll be good. Alright. Welcome everybody to the stream. I did just start it. This group was not doing Nythendra, or I mean they had already done Nythendra. One of their tanks left. So I'm clearing trash and doing everything else from here on out. This is Heroic Emerald Nightmare. I do have to get rid of that weak aura for Colossus Smash. It goes off when some other people use it too, which is really weird. I set it up to only go off when combat log reads me using it. Oh, and they're just spawning stuff back there. Let's see if I can pick it up. No, it's gone. One thing with heroic is that you can't just ignore every mechanic like you can in LFR difficulty, especially for trash. It requires you pay that extra little bit of attention. Ooh, almost went down there. That was close. Thankfully I had a whole rage bar. I was trying to not use all of it all at once, but whatever requires to stay alive. And somebody proc that. Pick that up real quick. We can almost mount up and get the hell out of here too. Oh god, someone in Ray Chat just said they're on a mission to drink so much coffee that they pass out, and that they're on their 12th cup of 16 ounces. I think they're gonna have some adverse side effects, not just blacking out. Hello everyone, welcome. We're doing Heroic Emerald Nightmare today. If you guys have any questions on any of the fights or anything, anything really tanking related, let me know. Alright, nobody pulled. That's good. I was expecting someone to pull. We're going straight for Ursock, by the way. This group had downed Nythendra, which is it's the only group I could find right now that was doing heroic. So we're going straight for Ursock. Remember, if your group is good enough, you can do some chain pulls, even if it is heroic. It's not too bad as long as you can gauge your group correctly. This group is doing really good so far. This new tab targeting, man, I can't get used to it. I don't know why. It always wants to target the furthest thing from me. I'm not enjoying it. Have you guys noticed the differences with the tab targeting? It's terrible now. I don't even know what difference they did make or why they even felt like they needed to make a change. And then we pull behind us too. We're gonna get that corrupted Nova to go off. Alright. We gotta clear this up. So this is Heroic Emerald Nightmare for everyone just joining. It is an ahead of the curve group here. Which, to those wondering, you can still get ahead of the curve. Even if you beat Xavius today, you can still get it. As long as Nighthold is not released yet, you're fine. Which I suggest a lot of people try to do, just because getting groups that have ahead of the curve makes everything so much easier. Alright, we are at Ursock. Let me whisper my off tank, or the other tank, and see if he wants to tank first. And the other tank, oh, he's way back there. Alright. For those of you who don't know the difference between regular and heroic Ursock, with heroic Ursock, he does drop a giant kind of like a mirror image and stuff on the ground that you need to kite him around every time he does his little AoE ability. And then you do need to split the group besides LFR. I know LFR you don't get the debuff, and this one you do. So you need to split the group in two people. I mean in two groups. So I'm going to be tanking over here on the left first. Most of the people are waiting over here. I don't know if that... No, someone's not ready. Alright, so we're marking the middle of the room, and I will be tanking first. We're just a little conversation on the marker. Alright, we are now getting our ready check. Alright, I'm gonna be pulling. Alright. And so heroic Ursock is very easy. I'm gonna be getting Rend Flesh here, and I should be getting that taunt off. I did. So I'm back. I'm taking the armor debuff. I should be taking 3 stacks. One more stack and he should taunt off me. Perfect. Roaring Cacophony, gotta move him. So I took that Rend Flesh. We're moving him a little too much. Our spacing isn't as tight as it should be. As soon as my Rend Flesh is over, I'll retaunt. I don't know why he keeps taunting on me if he has Rend. He's gonna get that armor debuff. And there it is. I wasn't able to fucking take that. God damn it. And we're moving him way too much. He should taunt. Nope. Oh, he went down. Yep, that was not a very good swap between me and him. Basically, what it should be is one tank should be getting Rend. When Rend falls off, you swap tanks, and you'll basically be swapping who gets Rend back and forth. If you just all you need to worry about is whatever tank does or does not have Rend Flesh. I mean, whatever tank does not have Rend Flesh needs to take the next Rend Flesh, and that's it. And so if both tanks are taunting way too much off of each other, it's going to result in that, in a Rend Flesh and an armor break. Now we get a repair. Attempt number 2. That was really close though. 22%, I believe it was. Someone asked for a mage table, but no mage table. Still trying to get that mage table. I don't think it's gonna happen. Should probably just get our pull in. Oh, there it is. Alright, everyone's ready. Pull. So there's the first armor break, first Rend Flesh. And he's taunting again, and he has Rend Flesh up. Alright, there we go. His Rend Flesh wore off. Here we go. Yeah, his Rend Flesh wore off. And there it is, going down. Maybe that was a cacophony not being split enough. He has Rend Flesh. What is he doing? Fearless. I don't even know what hit me that time. Apparently I was in the way of the barreling impact. Alright, we're going to be trying this again. We may need another healer. Oh, we need to repair. Alright, we're getting a little more organized here. Another healer too. Well, hopefully this group can make it. Heroic Ursock should be one of the easiest bosses. Alright, another pull incoming. As soon as the ready check goes through, everyone's ready. And he didn't taunt on that. I have both debuffs on me. Gotta pop some cooldowns. Gotta move that. He's moving this guy a ton. He's taunting way too much. There it is. Not enough soakers. See that? There it is. The other tank went down. Oh no, he's at 20%. We got this. Very sloppy. Very, very sloppy, but he went down. I honestly don't think there was enough people soaking those charges. They were taking me down a lot, especially when I had the armor break. And let's see, did we get an upgrade? We did get an upgrade. That is unfortunately a very bad stat, but 35 item levels, that's gonna be massive. And we're gonna use that artifact knowledge for my arms. I am trying to get used to arms at the moment. My prot artifact is almost done, but at this point I would really need to grind it out, which I'd rather catch up a little bit with my arms. Up next is dragons. We're doing dragons. Heroic. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's see. No, nobody has a repair vendor here. There we go. Repairs. We are going to finish up all of this heroic raid. Maybe we can find one with Nythendra after, but I feel bad just starting one and bailing after the first boss. Does Nythendra even drop anything good for me? No, she doesn't. No haste mastery, which is what I'm really focusing on right now. So, not really worth it, besides maybe getting a corrupted essence. I do want to see how much more mastery I'm going to get out of it. So I'm currently at 44% mastery. Let's see, let's equip this. 44, oh wait, no, we pulled. Again, this tab targeting. So on pulls like this, I think we still need some summons and stuff, but since we only need one tank and the other tank picked it up, right now I'm just going to save up all of my rage so that when we pull the boss, I can have a nice ignore pain shield up. Just like that, max out my rage. We have Ysera and Emerus this week. Alright, trying to figure out who I'm going to be tanking, who the other tank is going to tank, if he has a preference or not. That's the thing, with this boss you shouldn't really have a preference since you're swapping all the time anyway. You need to deal with all the mechanics. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to hold on to any of this rage. If not, alright, so I will be tanking Nythendra first. Oh, let me get an ignore pain now, see if that will last at all. Probably not. Oh, they're dividing the groups up. So with heroic dragons, it's not like LFR dragons. We're going to be swapping at 5 stacks, 5 or 6. I have seen some people stack at 4, but sometimes that gets a little messy, so we're going to be doing at about 5. And I will be tanking over here on the left first. The messy part is when one of the dragons goes up and goes away and comes back down. You really need to be aware of that. So we're trying to cleave to 3. So we're going to cleave to 2 and then split up, just because I've done the 3, and sometimes with LFG groups things get a little messy. So we're going to cleave to 2. This is Heroic Dragons, about to pull a Sandri. We're going to stack to 2, let everybody get their cleaves, get their AoEs off, and then split up. Pull incoming. So I'm up to 4 stacks now. 5. Gonna start swapping. Remember when you swap, face them away from the group. Just because my off tank there, or the other tank, he faced them towards the group, and you get a breath on the group. And this is going to be very, very, very bad. I'm going to have to pop cooldowns to live through this. He taunted the wrong person. So, let's see how this goes. There's a 30-second stun. I did pop some of my bigger cooldowns. So, hopefully that's enough. He's at 5. He's going to start swapping right now. This is gonna... Oh, and he's almost going down too, just by normal damage. So he's very high up on the stacks. He's probably gonna get stunned now too, actually. And nobody's standing on the plants. I mean, this is probably a wipe. Our healers were misorganized too. Apparently we had a ton of healers on the right and none on the left, so that's why my other tank was going down so bad. So I'm just gonna wipe it out. And let's try to get a repair before he keeps jumping around. Alright. So we're going to do the same cleave to 2. Hopefully our healers are a little bit more balanced. That other healer, that my other tank did get really close to dying a lot. And we did have a lot of the DPS go down even before my stun or anything like that. And this is what happens sometimes when you join a pug. Our raid leader is saying that he doesn't know how to reorganize the groups. So that's always a really good plus. So we are trying to reorganize the groups. So the other tank isn't comfortable doing the cleave scenario, so we're just gonna split up. I mean, I firmly think we can do the cleave, but we're just gonna go ahead and do the split. It's less damage, makes the fight a little longer, but whatever makes everybody comfortable, as long as we can get this down. And I think I can even get an upgrade from this. Yep, those bracers. And that ring, actually. We are getting someone to reorganize all these groups, just because the healers were very skewed. And that goes to show you that every now and then you can get really bad pug raids, just because the raid leader just left this raid. I think we should be fine. He was a DPSer, and actually, where is he on the DPS charts? Oh, he was a healer, actually. He was a healer. So we're gonna go ahead and try this. Actually, some other people are leaving. We might have to join another raid. Let's see if there's actually any... Oh, here we go. We have some other people waiting. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop out of this. Sorry everybody joining us. Normally I do LFR just because it's so much easier than dealing with this, but this is the way that happens sometimes. I'm gonna try to join an ahead of the curve group. I saw some earlier on Cenarius. I don't want to do just 2 bosses, but let's see if we can get a good group going here. Everybody was disbanding at this point. Here we go. And let's see. So we're joining an ahead of the curve group. The other one, I don't honestly think it was. I don't think anyone was checking. Let's go repair. Or I think I already did. So this is a brief intermission while we get everything sorted out. We are going to be joining another group. I will still be tanking Heroic Emerald Nightmare. I only got to do Ursock, so we're gonna go ahead and keep doing everything else. And I am gonna be... I want to see exactly how much of an upgrade that is. Let me write some stuff down here. Alright, that was an increase of 500 stamina and some mastery. Let's see, they're not responding. Let's join another one. Who's the raid leader for this? As long as it's not the same guy. Okay, we're good. So we will be starting again. Actually, this is going to be starting fresh and is requiring ahead of the curve. I haven't done enough PvP this expansion, actually. That's something... part of the reason why I'm leveling up my arms at the moment. Other part is just to really bring some other stuff besides warrior tanking to the channel. I don't know how many people we're going to be doing for this raid group, but it's looking good so far. Actually, now that I have this, let me see these weak auras. I'm going to be doing a weak auras video later on, by the way, where I'm going to go over all this stuff. Just in case you don't know how to set up your own weak auras. And are we on heroic? We are. I know I've been asked about the ignore pain weak aura I have that shows actual damage being absorbed and how much time it has left. I did link that in a paste bin, but if you need any of it, I will be doing a weak auras video very soon where I go over arms. I use weak auras a lot more for arms than I use for prot, just because prot is a little bit more second nature to me, but I can see it being very useful depending on how you set it up. So it looks like we are just gonna keep it at 15 people, which is good. Less damage going out, especially on stuff like Ursock Charge, any big AoE abilities. So we're starting brand new. I know we had skipped Nythendra before, but we're gonna go ahead and start brand new. That last raid group was not, no, that was terrible. Oh, also I have downed Odin on TOV as a pug, so I'll be uploading that soon. I tried Helio too, and that's way too much for a pug to handle at the moment. Something else, I was trying to practice my arms DPS, and I rolled arms. I forgot to set my loot specialization, so I got this guy here. And it's such a huge eye level upgrade, I might as well use it for tanking too. I had, my other ones were 845 or 850. But no tanking legendary yet, unfortunately. We're pulling trash. So again, if someone else is tanking, I just build up rage. Perfect time to do that. Let's see if I out aggro him without taunting. I don't think so. Demon Hunters are really good tanks, by the way. Yeah, no, not. He's getting a nice lead on me. And this is the last trash before we pull Nythendra. Heroic, what basically Heroic has is that if you stand on that rot on the ground, it places a stacking debuff on you. So you want to avoid it at all costs. I mean, you always want to avoid it, but it's not that much of a game breaker and other difficulties. But on Heroic, it just starts stacking up. So your mistakes are amplified more and more. Alright, let me whisper the other tank, see who's tanking first. So he's going to be tanking first. Which is good, he generates more threat per second, so when I taunt, my threat will be higher. Alright. Looks like everybody's ready. So just drop this rot. I won't be dropping it there anymore. There's a lot of stacks. Rot incoming. There it is. Since we got a nice clear on the rot, I can go ahead and drop back here again. Remember, if it's not mythic, you don't have to worry about that tail swipe. And the breath is this way too. Alright. Another Heart of the Swarm. I'll be perfect in this position. Besides that, the worm right there. We have another rot incoming in 10 seconds. Yeah, we should actually have another swap phase before it goes down. Ooh, that breath. I got that rot on me. Let's try to get it over here. Not the smoothest transition out of it, but the rot is spread out really weird back there. But we're good. Boss is down. No upgrades can come from this boss, but maybe a corruption in essence? Nope. Alright, maybe Ursock again? Let's see what we decide to do for boss number 2. Probably Ursock. Ursock's one of the easier fights in terms of mechanics. This group already seems a little bit better. But we'll see. Ursock is next. Alright. Oh, we still have someone dead. And body pull. We'll see how many people summon these horrors from the clouds, if any. I hope nobody does. That'll be a great sign. So far so good. We're tanking relatively close to the cloud and nobody's jumped in. I was out of that. So thank you guys for hanging in there, even though we had a really fail raid going on at first. I mean, honestly, that's the nature of LFG. It's not even really LFG, but that's the nature of plugging things. I just know that not everyone can have a dedicated guild. In fact, my times don't work out with my guild very often. I'm mostly in the alt raids. So it's always good to try to explore the LFG system and see if everybody else can do the content with you. Because it doesn't matter how much you study, if all 24 other people or however many you have raiding with you don't study as well, it's going to be a rough time. So we are heading to heroic Ursock, and that's the next boss on the list. We're kicking 1 DPS and going back to LFG from. There it is, we got 1 cloud. Alright. Not a complete perfect pug. I did see somebody pull this trash right before everybody else ran by it, so I had to take care of it. Half the raid left. Half of us are here. That chi torpedo is really dangerous. I've seen monks pull by doing their chi torpedo. So thanks everyone for joining me. I know I have a lot of the guides up for Emerald Nightmare up. I'm working on TOV. I have the Odin fight completely recorded. I'm working for Guarm right now. I don't know if Helia is possible by a pug, but I'm definitely going to keep trying. I'm also getting some DPS stuff going for warriors right now. I'm going to start that by doing weak auras and helping kind of everyone understand the rotation before we jump into just showing that off. I'm also going to show a bit of weak auras for Parat. I don't really have them set up for me, but I will set some up for a video just to make things a lot easier for those that are new to tanking or off tanking or anything like that. So I'm going to get started on this trash. The other tank is AFK, but we can do this without him. Never mind, the other tank got back. And this guy needs to hurry up. That's a big pull. Basically means we no longer need to pull this eagle over here on this side because we have all this trash. All the trash cleared on the other side. I also encourage everyone here that if you guys are tanking to check out a lot of my videos. I have some that are specific for warriors, but I've also been putting out some lately that are just more about tanking in general, helping you with chain pulling, Mythic Plus tanking, and I'm going to be helping also with just more general tanking. When I get into specifics, warriors, what I have right now, I used to DK tank and Brewmaster tank as well, so I'll try to jump into that as soon as my alts are leveled up. If you like my content though, go ahead and give me a subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. Alright, we're going left apparently. And I think this is why nobody goes left. That's a lot of trash. Ooh, those totems took some people out. And that's why you deeps them. Oh no! My other tank is going down. Did everybody leave us? We got this. We got this. We don't need no deeps. We don't need no heals. Oh, and there's a death. Where the hell did everybody go? That's the real question. Did everybody really wipe on the Novas? Wow. That's why you don't go left. Go right for that trash. Oh, and somebody pulled that. Alright. People running back. So we don't wipe on the heroic boss, but we wipe on the trash. This is way too big of a pull, to be honest. Also, something I see a lot: repair before you go into any Mythic Plus or any raid. I see a lot of people just break after their first death. Don't be that person. Just get your repairs in before. I've been in a Mythic Plus where we didn't meet a timer because someone had to leave to repair. Actually, we have some trash to vendor. Alright. And that tab targeting system again. I don't think it's gonna go down. There we go, getting those totems down. Like if we all know what we're doing or something. I don't know if you guys saw that, but before I jump down, somebody pulled that tentacle that's up on this ledge. So that's gonna be fun. It's gonna keep us in combat. Today seems to be full of really good groups. It's probably just trying to do things at noon on a weekday. Let's see if we're still in combat. I'm pretty sure somebody pulled it. At least I saw it flail around. No. Okay. I stand corrected. It was just the eagle. And we're back here. It's like deja vu or something. I don't know why we're going right first, but it's fine. Here's the other tank. Look at that X-Smog. Oh, the boots are a little off. This is my X-Smog at the moment. Alright, we're gonna undergo Deja Vu and do Heroic Ursock again. Should be fun. Since we are just 15 people and have an uneven amount of groups with 3, We're gonna split them up real quick so that we can get some good absorbs going. Well, we actually only need, oh, excuse me, 13 people to be split up. There it is, group splits coming. Alright, pull incoming. We are split up now. Ready, check out. Waiting for Mewtwo. Alright. I am tanking second, so I'll let the first tank pick it up. Let me get some rage on a charge in. So I gotta pick up the Rend. He needs to taunt off me. He needs to taunt off me. Alright, I have an armor break and a Rend. No big deal. No big deal. I'll just not die. There it is. The instant taunt after the Rend. Alright. Gotta move. There's the taunt for the Rend Flesh. Alright. He's gonna take the armor break. He needs to run out of there. There's the taunt for the Rend. Taunt. There it is. Perfect. There's a charge. I think he went down. There it is. Heroic Ursock on 1 attempt. Thank Jeebus, we got it with this team. Why is that still there? Alright. Moving on. Back to where we were on the last group. And we did pull a right, so I gotta stick to the right hand side now. Let's see if we want dragons next or what they want to pull. I'm assuming dragons. Or Il'gynoth is actually relatively easy too. Let's see what they say. They're trying to split a lot of the loot, but everybody's rolling on top of each other and saying roll for this, roll for that. This is great. Looks like trade chat. I still don't know what we're gonna do next. But the group is solid, which is great. The group is not as bad as the last group. That last group was pretty terrible. Dragons! Alright, dragons. How many people are we missing? Oh, a lot. I was gonna say let's pull, but it's a lot of people missing. It's about half the raid, actually. So remember, my videos are more of the guide and learning variety rather than live streams like this. This is something I'm experimenting with every Wednesday, once a week. But I am here to try to make everybody catch up, especially those people that don't necessarily have a hardcore raiding guild and hardcore set times. I do a lot more of the guides, and I try to pug a large majority of everything. The only things I haven't honestly pugged was the Kara run. So when I did the Kara guide, I didn't pug it. I know I haven't put up a Morose video. Unfortunately, I wasn't recording on the attempt that we got him down. I do have a lot of the wipes and the end, like 20% and down of the attempt we got him. So I'm going to be doing Kara again this week sometime and get more footage for that. Alright, we just don't have one person here. I think we should pull. And I'm trying to gauge interest in Mythic Plus guides. Would anybody be interested at all? Jesus Christ. Would anybody be interested at all in Mythic Plus guides, kind of like what to pull, how to get exactly that 100% while keeping good time going? It would. They wouldn't be 35-minute videos because that's the time you have to clear it in. Probably like 20-minute videos regarding trash. I could try to fast forward some of it, cut a little bit of the extra stuff out. But I'm not sure if everyone would really like that. I don't know how many people are doing Mythic Plus stuff. I like how this guy body pulled and stays mounted. Like, oh yeah, no, it was me. No. Let's change this. The other tank is going down. How do we still have a bunch of dead people before we even pulled? Yeah, because I can put out the Mythic Plus guides. It's just a whole 20-minute video. You know, the thing is, I've seen other Mythic Plus guides and they're ridiculously, kind of boring. So I can try to do something a little bit better. Something along the lines of just, pull these mobs, pull this trash. But I don't know how many people are honestly looking at that stuff. The only time it would change is with the teaming affix. Like if you have teaming, your trash clears are going to be different. So we are going to be stacking till we get 2 stacks of the debuff and then splitting out. And even when you do the stacking, face the dragons away from that raid. That breath will kill people. It's just added stress to the healers, to be honest. One of our healers disconnected. What the fuck? Alright. Well, somebody pulled. Don't think this is gonna go well. We only have 3 healers and I don't know how they're split. Doesn't look like I'm getting much heals, to be honest. Or at all. Yeah, I don't know who the hell body pulled with that one. That was really bad. I mean, I'm gonna try to stay alive, but this isn't looking too promising. I think another one of the healers went down, yeah. It's going a lot better than I would have assumed. Give you that much. Alright, the healer at least. The healer that disconnected got booted now. Or left. Whatever it is. This is not looking good. I don't think we have the deeps for this. Such a bad pull. But we should be better the next time around. If this group can do that good, 3 healing it, I think we'll be fine next pull. Yeah, no, I don't. Fuck, man. 4%. There it is. I'm going down. I think my healer died. I think it was element. There's the last breath. So, despite it being a bad pull, this is a very solid group. So, we'll finish wiping this up. Should get it next pull. I think some of our better healers died very early on. Yep. Yeah, Yekna is definitely one of our better DPSs that died immediately. Cool, wiping it out. We'll be back with the next full. Oh, we had a really bad DPS leave. That's fine. Before I joined this group, they said if you do subpar DPS, you'll be booted. So I'm glad some of the subpar DPSs are being booted. So we are waiting for some more DPS because we did have some disconnect right after Ursock. And then we will be pulling dragons. This is heroic. And I am pugging it. We had one healer and one DPS leave. I believe there was a boot on 2 other DPS. So I'm sorry for all the waiting. We just need to get the raid back together. Alright, we should be all set now. 15 people again. Alright, we're good. They are going over some mechanics, which is... Oh wait, this guy's Xmog is really... There we go. It's a nice solid Xmog. On a DK. Some purple judgment. Where are those shoulders from? Old War? Alright, looks like we're about to ready check up. Start getting this pull. Alright. Doesn't look like they want to stack anymore, so we'll just pull to our side. Scratch that on the ready check. Someone's not here. Then we don't have a warlock for a TV. We are waiting for one of our healers to apparently fly in, since we don't have a warlock TV. He needs mana too. One of our deeps swapped to heal so that we can go ahead and pull without the other healer. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, it's going a little bit better. Gonna go ahead and swap. We should have the phase change soon. Here we go. Get the hell over here. So he's at 5 stacks, so we should be swapping pretty soon. I'll go swap now. Yeah, he's at 7. And is this a healer that died? I think that's the Wraith leader that's dead. I'm assuming he got hit by a corrupted breath, which he honestly should not be standing there regardless. I think we'll be okay on this pull. Everything's looking a lot better. And I think we'll have another phase swap soon. Here it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take Cassandra from him. Just so that we both start off clean. I could have picked up the additional ad. He didn't have a lot of stacks on him. But this is just so it's a little bit easier on everyone to just start off fresh. Alright, his other stacks should have fallen off by now. Yes. We don't have anyone standing on that flower. Should be okay. Just because we're so far into the fight. I think it should be one more swap phase and we should be done. And there's dragons. Alright, this group is a lot better than that previous one. Hopefully we get it done a lot faster than we have been. This is taking a very long time. I don't think I need anything from dragons, do I? Wrong button. Oh, I do. There's 2 pieces of loot I need. Oh, I got gold. Well, thank God I got 46 gold. I'm gonna assume Il'gynoth next, but we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna do I next. Alright, perfect. I should be relatively easy too. I don't know if we'll be able to one phase it though. DPS looks okay. Actually, let me just see. Actually, maybe. Maybe. And is there any upgrade for me at Il'gynoth at this point? That one would be nice. A relic and a finger. Also this song. What the hell? Okay. Should be enough people here for a poll, but I don't know if they'll all jump in. Yeah, we're only missing one person. Actually, a lot of people left the raid group. That's one thing I dislike about this. Link to my armory. Let me look this up. So there's a link to my armory. Yeah, not a problem. Let's hope no one pulls. So thank you everyone for joining me. We are doing Il'gynoth at this point. I'm going to be doing a full clear of Heroic Emerald Nightmare today. So if you guys want to see any particular fights, we'll get there. during this live stream. And if you have any questions on any, I know I have the LFR guides up, but if you have any questions on what differs between LFR and Heroic, let me know. Oh, we have more pulls. Oh no, it's not a pull, but uh, we're all gonna take turns killing them. Yep, there it is. And that's the raid leader. All right. Besides that, everybody else should be here besides him. Yeah, we should be good to pull. So I'm gonna try to get an ignore pin. I doubt it's gonna maintain. See if that stays. So last guy's here. Gonna get a ready check and go ahead and pull this. Not too much of a tactic for this, just don't be dumb with the ads. Just take them to the front of the eye, stand there. So we are 12 people, but we should be fine. Should be more than okay. See how many heals we have. Oh, we're 3 out of 3. We're good. So we do have 3 healers. I think we should be fine for this fight. 237 for this fight should be plenty. Alright, we're gonna be pulling here. They were looking for another healer, but it's not gonna happen. Let's just pull. Alright. Convince the raid leader we can do it like this. Alright, we're gonna have a horror coming up in 5 seconds. I tried to get some thunderclaps in there to kind of snare everything, slow it down. Ideally, DK with that death, the AoE death group would be the absolute best. Alright, we have him down to 50%. I'm gonna tank him here where he is for a little bit. Actually, the DH is gonna pull him since we got rid of all the ads. Don't stand in front of him, you'll get that big debuff. And I should be getting a taunt off too. Doesn't look like our DPS is focusing anymore. Nope. That was 3 stacks of that debuff. Your tanks should taunt off each other after 2 ideally. Thankfully I did get a battle res up. This is when that increased range on Thunderclap really comes in handy. Stuff like this, stuff where you need to snare from a distance. I really do like it in PvP as well. Alright. So let's see if we can one phase this heroic Il'gynoth. And then during this phase, if you want to stack up in just one person, that'd be the best. Because a lot of times you're trying to be in between 2 people and you actually end up taking 2 blasts. Not a good time. Yeah, we're gonna have to 2-phase this, absolutely. Did anybody stay in there? No. Surprisingly. Alright. Remember, as a tank, keep your active mitigation up during that part. That part really, really hurts. Also, don't snare them when they're that far away from Il'gynoth himself. You want them to get a little closer and then start running a lot slower. We have a horror coming up in 15 seconds. And we probably shouldn't take him right on the boss anymore, since we don't have all that space. I'm going to tank him close, but not on the boss. Hopefully I get a taunt off too. There it is. There's the taunt. And I need to run away. Alright, the other tank has one debuff on him. I'm gonna taunt him way over here. Oh, and that's a wipe. Actually, we might be okay with this. I doubt it. Actually, I think this is really, really bad. Yeah, it's a wipe for this one. So we're probably just gonna get some more DPS and try to one phase it. 13%. This is probably the roughest heroic Emerald Nightmare I've done. Just all of today in general, with the previous raid and this one. So we'll try to one phase it, but we might need getting another deep sounds good at this point. Yeah, there's some people that are really low on that deeps. See how that ignore pain just gets eaten up by this tentacle when he's doing that? Horror coming up in 5. Horror's coming up. I'll tank him out here when the other tank swaps, and then we can get him a little closer. But for now, he has enough HP to just be out here. This guy moves crazy too. Alright, he needs to taunt off me. I'm Let's see how he's doing. He should get another eye. There it is. So right after that last eye, that's when I move him in so he doesn't hurt anyone. Hopefully we get him down. Oh man, alright. Not bad timing. Hopefully this does it, although I don't think so. These are way too far. Yep. People are running out too far this time. Alright. We're still gonna need a little bit more, even if they both hit. Oh, here we go. Oh, that guy didn't. Thought I saw another one that was going to pop. Oh, this death glare needs to go down before we run in there. Perfect. And here we go. Hopefully we get to one phase it. It's just a lot simpler when we do that. No, I don't think it's gonna happen. We did get one DPS that went down too. And they're all staying in. Yep. Today's a bad day for pugs. We are grabbing more DPS at this point. And there is another group looking for a tank too. No, no, here we go. We're queuing back up. Alright. We're waiting to pick up a few more DPS so that we can go ahead and one phase this. This guy has the rat mount. You know, I still haven't done any PvP this season. I've done BGs, but I need to hop into some arenas. Our raid leader is disconnected. We're looking for more DPS. Okay, he is disconnected. Which sucks, because actually the raid leader doing less deeps than me. He happens to die every single time. I don't know how, but I think, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and call it for today. That wraps up today's live stream. I'm going to continue this tomorrow, see if I can finish doing Heroic Emerald Nightmare. For today, the groups have just not been there. So, sorry about that, but we'll continue trying tomorrow. I have done this before. I do have ahead of the curve. So, we'll go ahead and continue this live stream tomorrow. For today, this wraps it up. We did get to do a few bosses. Thank you guys for joining me. And good luck tanking out there. Hopefully it goes better than this did. Remember, I stream every Wednesday. I'll be streaming tomorrow just because I wasn't able to finish this today. So we will stream that tomorrow at about noon.